Hey, it's Rebecca Smith from the KBIA newsroom in Columbia, and it's time for Missouri Health Talks, a project where we listen in on Missourians' conversations about access to health care. This week we hear again from the Jackson family, Mom Paula and daughters Christina and Andrea. Christina has had many health issues. She was diagnosed with lupus after high school, and then sparked by some insurance coverage issues, she experienced kidney failure, numerous seizures, a stroke, and a kidney transplant in her 20s. The family spoke about some of the ways they would like to see the healthcare industry change. Here's Mom Paula, followed by Christina and Andrea.
The health system, and girls jump in to help me if I struggle trying to say what I mean. They need to be better for the people, not the money, about human beings, pain. That's my greatest hope for the health system. Don't let the poor, the lower income, suffer because of money, die because of lack of money. I feel very strongly about that.
Yeah, I agree because there's so many people out here who's struggling, who supposedly make too much money, quote unquote, and they can't get health care. I mean, I have family now who are struggling because they supposedly make too much money and they're diabetics and they're not taking their medicine and they can't find help. And it's all about the money. Insurance company, so greedy. It's about greed. If they hadn't stopped paying for my medicine, I most likely wouldn't have been through everything I went through. But I will say, it did lead me to God, and that's the best thing that came out of it.
Now, I just want to say we have a family member. She had retired on disability, and then after she retired on disability, she found out she was a diabetic. Well, her insurance was so much after she retired, and she has no insurance. She couldn't pay for it. She couldn't pay out of pocket for it. She went to seek help at agencies to get money for her being a diabetic. And they tell her income is too high to get her the help she needs. So she's sitting there being a diabetic all alone and cannot get help, cannot get the money for medicines. And you cannot play around with being a diabetic. It will take you out. And so this is what I'm saying. She's been putting money in the system all these years, but when she needs help, I'm sorry, you make too much money. Your income is too great for this program that can help you. And it all boils down to helping the people when you cannot help yourself. And there's so much out here that's available, but only to some people who can afford it. Ones who cannot afford it, they're in a crack, a deep, dark crack. We can do better. We can do better. America. I'm not running for president, though.
That was Paula Jackson speaking with her daughters Christina and Andrea about how they would like to see the healthcare industry change. That's it for this week's Missouri Health Talks. Tune in next week for more conversations from throughout the state about health and access. I'm Rebecca Smith. Thanks for listening.